Recently, we've been offering a very simplistic, almost annoying to you analogy. We like it a lot. That goes like this. When life causes you to know that you want something, it's like you are a train on a track, and the track is on a very flat piece of land. There's no hill, there's no gravity affecting the outcome of this. And so you desire something and you plunk an engine on the front of your train going that way. But then as you say, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem possible, you put an engine on the other end of the train going the other way. So your desire is going this way, but your doubt is causing you to go that way, and you're not going anywhere because you've got this equal energy pulling against itself. And if you are like most people, then the more you don't have what you want, the more you ask, and then the more you ask and notice that it hasn't happened yet, the more you put an engine on the other end of the train. And so you get all of these engines stacked up going in opposing directions, and then you feel stress because you're pulling against yourself. And that's really the primary point that we're wanting to make here. Only you can pull against yourself. You're pulling against yourself only. There are no other forces preventing you or hindering you or working against you. It's just your thoughts and what they are doing to you. So we're eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. We want you to come to know the power of the source within you. We want you today to get a true sense of how your desires are culminated in a vibrational reality, and that there is a powerful pulling of you toward them. And the reason for that is because in the same way that law of attraction is responding to the thoughts that you think, law of attraction is responding to the thoughts that the source within you thinks too. The thoughts that your inner being thinks about you cause a very powerful point of attraction, which you could call inspiration. We call it your calling. You're being called to the allowing of the fulfilling of all that you have been asking for. And that's a very powerful calling. You are being called into this physical body, and you're being called from the moment you were in this physical body. Is a very powerful calling. And you know the reason we're telling you that in this strong way, a very powerful calling, very powerful calling, source energy calling on your behalf, calling you home to who you really are. It takes a lot of focus on unwanted things for you to set up things that don't let you go in the direction of what you're really being called to. But that's easy to understand, isn't it? Because you've been trained in this physical format to be objective, to weigh the pros and the cons and the pluses and the minuses. And we know, someone at dinner the other night was asking, why do we as humans, this person said, why do we as humans seem to so easily gravitate toward complaining or toward our awareness of what's not working out? And they were speculating about it. And Esther said, I think it's because we innately understand that we are supposed to feel good, and we innately deep down understand that things are working out for us, and that things are supposed to be good for us, and that we are good people. And when something is going wrong, it feels like an explanation is in order. It feels like a justification or a defense or a rationalization. In other words, it feels like somebody needs to call somebody and tell somebody about something that isn't going well for me, because something, it should be going well. Why isn't it? Why isn't it? Why isn't it? Well, maybe it's because of this or this or this, or them or that, or them or that. And so today it is our desire that as we are chewing together, that you will get a sense of the value of you leaning a little more in the direction of what you want and a little less in the direction of what you don't want. We want to awaken within you your own guidance system. We want to convince you that you are a vibrational being. We want you to understand that your inner being exists, and that your inner being is aware of you, not just mildly aware of you, and not just generally aware of you, but intimately and accurately aware of where you stand right here and now in relationship to who you've become. Your inner being is not just phoning it in. Your inner being is there with you all day of your conscious awareness. And that is the reason that you could ever feel either positive or negative emotion. In fact, the very negative emotion that you sometimes feel is your evidence that your inner being feels differently about whatever it is you're thinking about when your negative emotion is present. And so stopping and just pondering, wondering, I wonder what my inner being thinks about this, because clearly it is different than what I'm thinking because of the way I'm feeling. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if you could leave here understanding your guidance system? And wouldn't it be nice if you could utilize it and not use it to beat yourself over the head with like a club? Wouldn't it be nice if you could accept negative emotion as a good thing, not a bad thing?